Welcome back to the Pony Piston channel. You know, every time Rolls-Royce announces something new, it feels like the luxury world takes a deep breath and okay, let's see how far perfection can go this time. And the 2026 Rolls-Royce Ghost Series 2. Oh man, this one's something else. It's not just an update. It's a quiet revolution for Rolls-Royce. The Ghost has always been known as the driver's Rolls-Royce. It's the one for people who love to be behind the wheel instead of sitting in the back with a glass of champagne. But this new Ghost Series 2, it's changing the game again. Let's start with the first thing everyone notices: the design. Rolls-Royce didn't go for a total redesign because, let's be honest, the Ghost already looked stunning. Instead, they've refined it. It's sleeker, sharper, and even more confident. The front grille has been slightly reshaped. Slimmer LED headlights now give it a more modern stare, and the Spirit of Ecstasy, that iconic badge, stands taller and prouder than ever. The car looks elegant yet powerful, like it's whispering, "I own the road." Now here's where it gets really exciting. The 2026 Ghost Series 2 marks a new era because Rolls-Royce is finally embracing hybrid technology. Yep, the Ghost is going hybrid. But before you worry that it might lose that silent power or signature smoothness, relax. Rolls-Royce has done it its way. This isn't your everyday hybrid system meant to save gas. It's designed to enhance performance while keeping that signature waftability, that feeling like the car is floating rather than driving. Under the hood, you still get the V12 engine, the heart of every Rolls-Royce, but now paired with an electric motor. Together, they deliver even more torque, more instant acceleration, and guess what? It's quieter than ever. The transition between gas and electric is so smooth, you literally can't tell when it happens. It's like magic on wheels. Now this is the part that really surprised me. Rolls-Royce has added a few off-road driving capabilities to the Ghost Series 2. Yeah, you heard that right. A Rolls-Royce that can handle a rough path. Of course, we're not talking mountain trails or rock climbing, but it can now handle gravel roads, steep driveways, and country paths without breaking a sweat. The new air suspension system adjusts instantly to different surfaces, keeping the ride just as smooth as you'd expect. It's still ultra-luxurious, but now it's also more practical for owners who travel to their estates or countryside homes. Inside the car, this is where Rolls-Royce reminds everyone why it's in a class of its own. The moment you open the door, you're stepping into what feels like a private jet cabin on wheels. The cabin has been completely reimagined for Series 2. The lighting is softer, more customizable, and the materials are next level. Rolls-Royce is now offering new types of wood finishes, including sustainable open-pore veneers and even an optional illuminated dashboard panel that subtly glows with the Ghost name when the car is on. It's one of those small details that just makes you go, wow, the seats are even more comfortable than before. And that's saying something. Each one is sculpted to fit your body perfectly. There's a new massage system, climate zones for every seat, and of course the signature Starlight headliner above you. Only now it has a dynamic mode that lets the stars subtly twinkle in patterns. Imagine driving at night with that kind of atmosphere. It's not just driving, it's an experience. Technology-wise, Rolls-Royce is finally stepping up with smarter integration while keeping everything simple. You now have a fully digital instrument panel that still looks classic, a crystal-clear infotainment system with wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, and even a voice assistant that feels like your own personal butler. You say what you need and it quietly gets it done. But what really makes the Ghost Series 2 special is how it drives. The steering feels more connected, the suspension reads the road ahead using cameras and GPS, and it adapts before you even feel a bump. It's smoother, more balanced, and somehow even more silent. Rolls-Royce says it's their most refined ride ever. And after hearing early reviews, I believe them. Let's talk about price, because you know that's part of the fun. The 2026 Ghost Series 2 is expected to start around $400,000, but of course, no two Rolls-Royces are the same. Each one is custom built to match the owner's taste. So, depending on how wild your imagination goes with colors, interiors, and add-ons, you could easily cross $500,000. Now, when you compare this to the previous Ghost, You can really see how far Rolls-Royce has come. The older one was pure luxury, no doubt, but the Series 2 feels more future-ready. It's smoother, greener, and somehow even more elegant. It's the perfect mix of tradition and innovation, something that's hard to do without losing the essence of what makes a Rolls-Royce special. So, what's the final takeaway? The 2026 Rolls-Royce Ghost Series 2 isn't about showing off. It's about evolution. It's a car that doesn't scream for attention, and it earns it quietly with class. It shows that even a brand built on timeless luxury can move with the times without losing its soul. And honestly, that's what makes this new Ghost so special. It's still the same elegant, commanding presence it's always been. Just smarter, smoother, and more connected to the future. So yeah, the Ghost Series 2 might just be the most refined Rolls-Royce ever made. A car for those who don't chase trends, they define them.